So in this exhibition are daguerreotypes and tintypes and C-types and pinholes and all sorts of holograms and just a wealth of different interpretations of the possibilities of photography. It over there is a priceless record of the families of the Platts, the Gosses, the Harts, and the Stanleys. And these are the very earliest daguerreotypes in New Britain, in Hartford, Meriden, Waterbury, and a family collected them for about, and cherished them for about 150 years. If you think of our wish to become immortal, the best way, the most inexpensive way, the fastest way was the invention of the daguerreotype beginning in 1850. There are tintypes, amber types, carte de visite. This really is, in the history of art, one of the revolutionary moments. These are the very earliest landscapes ever taken in Connecticut. He was born in Kensington, and this is Moore's Sawmill. It's a very romantic scene of the landscape. And this is his really exquisite scene of Berlin about 1860. This exhibition really spans the very earliest to the most recent. And behind on that wall is one of the most recent works of art, and it's all about appropriation. This artist, a young artist from Connecticut, he goes and he rummages around and he finds daguerreotypes, amber types, but they're not identified. Here we have the original board of editors of the New Britain Herald. So this becomes very much a part of explaining the origin and the period of great prosperity in New Britain between 1880 to about 1950. On this wall are amazing photographs by some of the leading photographers of the fashion world. And this particular photographer, Arnold Newman, shot this beautiful woman for Life magazine. And it was done in 1949. And in 1950, Horst P. Horst took the subject and completely reinterpreted the figure of Lillian Markison in this soft focus, very elegant scene for Vogue magazine here on the left. Lillian lives in West Hartford. In the early days, the use of documentary photography was very, very important. So documentary photography was really, really important as a sociological and political tool. On this wall, we have a wide variety of other photographers. Marc-Yves Regis, who was born in Haiti, he documents the life, the religious life of African Americans, particularly in the Deep South. And having lived in Tennessee, I know what an important role baptism played. On this wall, we have the beginnings of our interest in the landscape and what is going on in our country. On this wall, we have an arrangement of individual portraits. And this young lady, photographed by the African American artist Dawood Bey, she's 15 years old and she's a member of a gang in Hartford. So in terms of innovation, one of the hallmarks of 21st century photography is large size. And these are individual Polaroids that have been placed together, 6 different parts of her body, but it becomes an iconic image of teenagers in the inner city. Our country is a country of many traditions. And with every passing decade, we have a greater number of Muslims in this country. And this artist, Lala Asadi, was born in Morocco, married a Saudi, and it really is the religious law as represented by this very invasive, ubiquitous script. So a totally different area in 21st century photography, and this could be among the most exciting, is you have the element of abstraction and the play of patterns and color and light. Very innovative in his own way is the artist Robert Calafiore, who is from New Britain, and he constructs these elaborate scenes with hundreds of leaves that have been placed on trees, and on the ground he places a carpet and a nude figure. So this is a sea print with a pinhole camera, which is an ancient, really early form of photography. This artist, Stephanie Lempert, goes to the subway stations in New York and listens to the conversations and looks at the texting, and she records them. So these are the private thoughts of these thousands of people. Many of these artists are from Connecticut. Connecticut is in the vanguard when it comes to photography. And I'm really grateful to all the artists that gave us their photographs and to the donors who have come together to enrich the museum's holdings so all of us can come here today and enjoy them.